Hey guys, welcome to another video, and this is another big update on the whole Faze Clan situation. We're going to probably be covering this up throughout the next 1 or 2 days. There is like 2 other videos I want to go make because we're now seeing fans calling out Faze Clan. We're seeing, Max himself, who left only a few months ago, calling stuff out. We're seeing like people chiming in, and we'll probably get a lot more details as well. So if you guys want to be up to date on this, feel free to drop a subscription, put on the notifications, whatever it might be. We do a lot of gossip and drama over here on the channel itself. So thank you guys all who watched the prior video. This can kind of blown up on the algorithm. But right now, Faze Clan, if you guys have missed it, is essentially done. Like it seems like everyone is leaving. It doesn't seem like a troll, and at this point, like it's getting sappy. It's getting bad. And the big one over here is ever since we made the video earlier on today, it has been confirmed that Lacey is leaving. We were assuming he was going to based on everyone else, but there was still like a few hours ago that little smidgen it was a troll. And the world's worst one over here is Faze Adapt has now confirmed let Faze Clan after 14 years. Now I'm a little bit invested on this one. I'm gonna try to throw my own yap over here too, because this is like my old YouTube account. I used to do stuff on like Machina Respawn, and like these are like I used to watch the Faze Clan house, with Blazik and Apex and Rain, and like that was like my childhood. I'll talk about this throughout the video, and if you guys want to leave your thoughts down below. But I love Faze Adapt. That dude's been one of the most loyal people, funny, and he's been finally getting his graces over here. So this is all heartbreaking. Let's go talk about it. Like I said, if you guys want to subscribe, feel free to. We have like all the sell it links. We're doing a campaign with sponsors with like Samsung. I don't know, it's Christmas. I don't want to sell it too much because I feel bad for these guys. These guys are literally celebrating Christmas. So yeah, I got my sell it links or Twitch links or whatever you guys want to follow, but who cares? I feel bad. Like I care more about these guys than my sellout. We saw this tweet only a few minutes ago. I'm just giving you guys like the overall drama because you guys can see people are reacting, being like, bro, this is Faze right now too as well. People are hoping they're just going to make a new organization at this point. But Faze Clan seems like it's done. 14 years, over half my life. I'd be lying if I said this didn't hurt, but it had to be done. Thank you to everyone who's been a part of this journey. The best is yet to come. Now, there's other stuff out here too, because like I said, we had Lacey. He earlier on said over this one, I even put my video over here just if I watch it, like, don't mind me. But basically, he said left at Faze Clan. I feel bad. Like, it's kind of like whatever for Lacey at this point, dude. Like I like Lacey. I like all these guys. Like, they're trying, they're doing different content. They're trying their best for it all. But Faze Adapt really is the one who, when I was growing up, dude, this guy was my boy. Now, I'm sure someone make a comment like, you're not subbed or whatever. This is like my 7th YouTube account at this point. Like, don't mind me. But for this one, like, dude, I remember back in the day, I feel like some of the way older clips. I'm not sure how long I might scroll to get it, but like I used to more so watch his vlogs. Like when Faze Rug just started doing his vlogs forever ago, they were doing like crazy skits, and like his old ex-girlfriend, like I think like Adriana, maybe if I remember correctly. Like this was like my childhood, dude. Like he was kind of blowing up when I like just got into YouTube and was doing like machinima and stuff like that. Like these are like my memories, dude. And I remember when they went to the Faze house, like he graduated high school. Like this dude to me is Faze. Like Apex dipped out. Banks was always on the low key and had his word Jake Paul era, you know what I mean? But like this is the dude I remember, like all of them doing their cocaine planks. I remember that from Faze Rug too. Like these are OG times, man. Like this is cool stuff. If you guys want just like little random lore, even on my end, like the OGs of all the OGs, I saw some of this stuff. And I see all these people out here. Like I even had a chance to play games with Jev. Like Jev's awesome. This is one of the coolest guys ever. Like I had like a collab with him and Merc Music and all of them back when Call of Duty was like back in the day. I had friends with Faze Clan, like members. Like this to me is like my childhood, dude. This to me is like the childhood I used to have, man. And it makes me so sad because they're gone. Here, dude, his old ex-girlfriends. I specifically remember watching this the day it came out, Like this was cool to me, dude. This was like the idea of like, there's like Milan and all of his like sisters are named after countries. I feel so bad for Faze Adapt, dude. Like this dude was the definition of Faze through the thick and thin. And people are even being sad, being like, this is the end of an era. You have Banks, you have Rain, you have Apex, like Jev, like all of them. This was my childhood. That New York house was like what made me want to be a content creator. Like I said, I was doing like Machinima Call of Duty post. That's how I met old school people like Vicstar and stuff back in the day. Like all these memories I had for me, and it's sad to see this come to an end, especially on Adapt, man, especially on Adapt. That dude is funny. That dude, I hope he keeps growing. I hope everyone in this Faze Clan squad does better. I hope they make a new group. I hope they get a bunch of attention. I hope they get like the views and keep on growing the way that they deserve. Now, you may dislike someone like Lacey for whatever reason, but like, dude, someone I think Ron's funny. I think Jason, although has his own issues, I think he's funny too. Like I think they're doing good. Like they're not perfect, but they're doing content right. And as I mentioned, a lot of people are saying this is probably just due to like equity deals. Banks has stepped away. He left all this stuff. Some people might even be saying he sold it all. So now they're left with like these sellouts. So I kind of covered on prior video, but I feel like that information keeps floating around. And even back then, there was even a post. All right, I'm sorry, this is just a lot because I'm kind of whatever. Like people are giving like him his graces. You know, after 14 years of being in Faze, throughout the controversies, the corrupt management, the drama, and everything in between, Adapt leaves Faze in December this Christmas. There's no Faze without Adapt. And I kind of agree. Like, this dude was iconic, man. Like, I probably can't play this song from copyright, dude, but like, it's just sad. I always like Blaziken. Like, I'll give him a random low-key shout-out. I always like Blaziken. He was my favorite, but you know, I feel like he doesn't get enough graces as he deserves. I always did like that guy. But this is sad, dude. Like, this is sad news. There's even more crazier drama too as well, because I think I have it. I keep on bouncing around. Like, here's Max. He was making these, like, the Attack on Titan memes. If you guys have not seen Attack on Titan, I'm not going to spoil it, but like these are memes. If you guys know, you guys know. As you know, we have like Kai Cenat and Mr. Beast and Speed all talk about, like, you know, Luffy in One Piece, but still Attack on Titan's the goated anime. But this is sad. Like, I think everyone knew that this was about to go and have some crazy fallout, some crazy bad stuff, and just no one was expecting this. It just came out of the blue. It came out of literally nowhere. There we go. This is what I was trying to go and show you guys, or even Adapt was trying to say, hey, you know, maybe don't join Faze Clan back in 2023 before they all redid this because of how bad it was. And this was a 2-year contract. It makes sense. The 2-year contract's ending. Because of how bad it was. Fast forward to today, he has finally left Faze Clan after 14 years, alongside with Black Boy Max, Lacey, Stable Ronaldo, Jason, Silky, and technically Rage and Kason are still technically members, but no one, at least at the current moment, knows if they're going to be leaving or not. But this is the clip, you know, over here.
You joined Faze, like.
I hate that I have these copyright music, so then like the whole video gets cooked. I don't care that much about ad money, you know, but like still, it's kind of annoying. Sometimes that just doesn't, more so on the reach. Like, I care more about that.
Max came in, Lacey came in, Jason came in.
They're like, oh, we got all these people,
First join,
I couldn't believe it.
every creator was like, what the?
Like, everyone, like, the kind of just trying to summarize, being like, dude, this is like crazy. Like, people actually cared about Faze. People were like trying to get people together. They built it from the ground up. And this is like the 4th iteration of Faze, I feel like. Because you had the OG Faze with all the snipers. Then you had kind of like the vlogger takeover in New York House. That's when Rug was popping off. Then you had like the weird corporate side where like they got the stock and like they kind of sold the soul of the company. And then they brought it back with Banks and all the current streamers as of now. And then now with Banks gone, just as like Dunzo. Like, what is Faze? There is no Faze anymore. And I think that's what kind of hurts the most for Adapt, because there's more of an era of content ending. Like, this is the one dude who was like stood by its side. He was always there. He has his face chain on right here as we speak. And like, I don't know, like maybe I'm being a little extra sentimental, like, you know, do my little commentary or whatever. I'm probably overly yapping and I apologize. Some people sub for that. Some people just want to have the tea. You guys might be new. You know, you don't have somebody like, oh, check out my links and sub to me or whatever. But it's just sad. Like, this truly is the biggest end of the era. Bank's been gone. That's his own era, but he's always a little crypto-y, little, like, let's do our crypto CSGO lotto scams, whatever. Let's go sell it to the equity guys. Like, he's been the money. Now, so you have like Apex and the other founders kind of like taking their step back off anyway. But this is like, these are the people on like the ground, you know? Like, these are the people who are bringing new eyes, bringing new content. And you have someone like Rug, who's always been consistent, or someone like Jev, who everyone loves. But as you see all this type of stuff, it's just sad. It's sad to see this. It's sad to see it's done. I guess the final words for this all is, I have nothing but respect for Adapt. This dude has been loyal to the point where he probably just could not do it anymore. So like, he just was going to probably be the last one left, and he just couldn't do it. I have all the respect for this guy. This guy was my childhood. He made great content. He did great. He'll never see it, but if you guys kind of resonate on that one, I hope you guys do. It's just, this is a bigger deal, I think, than probably people think. Like, this is the biggest organization still, no matter what you say. I mean, maybe AMP, who knows? But with all the people together, I think collectively they're the biggest. You know, name brand. You could probably find random moms walking across the street and they might recognize the name. Maybe, you know? Like, they've done collabs with some of the most famous people. I mean, besides the people from Stranger Things. I mean, if you know, you know. But it's just sad. This is, like, I think the end, like, of the... This is the actual end of Faze Clan. This is actually the marker in my mind. No more Banks. All the other OGs are gone. Blaziken's nowhere to be seen. Tico, all of them are doing their own stuff. I think a lot of the OG like Nikons are like doing gambling content like Vegas now at this point. It's crazy to see where people end up, especially, you know, when once again Jev has just been doing his own thing this entire time. What do you guys think? I'm a little sad. This is a horrible Christmas present, at least for people in the content creation sphere. If you guys want to know more updates, feel free to subscribe, put in the notifications over here. We do a lot of gossip on this channel. If you guys do care, I have my Twitters and Twitches and little Samsung sell it links for the holidays, but don't have to worry about that. Like I said, just give more love to Adapt. Like, give him some hearts on his tweets. All the guys who at the left, they go and stream again, give them some love. Like, it's not really about me. I'm just doing the gossip over here. It's more about them. Have a great Christmas. If you guys celebrate, happy holidays, happy New Year's. I'll have more updates for you guys soon. This sucks. I genuinely do feel bad. Like, truly.